Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B and I'm here to do a message for the Divine Masculine. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. Spirit, I ask that you allow me to channel the message that you have for myself and the collective. If there is any negative energy around me, I ask that you remove it. If there is any black magic or spells coming my way or the collective's way, I ask that you block them. We thank you and we love you. Alright, y'all. As soon as I get this sage lit, we're going to hop in and get this message for the Divine Masculines. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, blessed day. Hope you guys are staying safe. Prayed up. It's a war out here, if you haven't noticed by now. So let's get into it. Spirit, allow me to channel. So we have healing childhood wounds, or running from healing childhood wounds. So it could be, you know, Divine Masculine, somebody, maybe this is you that's running from childhood wounds, or, you know, just basically trying to heal from, you know, childhood wounds, or just, you know, family situations or whatever. Then we have the assistance and support out here. Also the real love. So I feel like that Divine Masculine, you could be trying to heal from a lot of childhood wounds and hurts, but you could also be trying to heal from running from healing your childhood wounds as well, or not so much as your childhood wounds, but possibly running from healing from wounds that possibly were created in your adulthood. I do feel like that, you know, there is some, you possibly could have been running from healing from a situation with a real love. You know, maybe this is a friendship, love, family situationship, whatever it is. But I feel like that you have been running from healing from a situation. And I feel like that whatever the situation is, I feel like that you possibly were running from supporting this real love situation. This is possibly a real love situation from your past, Divine Masculine. But I do feel like that you possibly were running from it. And I feel like now you're possibly ready to go towards it. You're possibly ready to face it head on. For some of you Divine Masculines, I feel like that there is a real love situation that now you're ready to assist, ready to support. Because for some of you, you could be learning some type of karmic and spiritual lessons. Yeah. Yeah, because whatever this real love situation is in your life, I do feel like that you possibly ran from supporting this in the past, but you're possibly realizing that it's real love now. But because you ran from it, because you created blockages and obstacles when it came to this real love situation, it's because you were running from it. And I feel like it's the reason why you were running from it is because you already knew that you created some type of blockages and obstacles between you and this real love situation. And whatever this real love situation is, if it's a person, a place, or a thing, it's guarded now. It's guarded against you. Yeah. Could be an air sign. You could be an air sign. You possibly were in a relationship, you know, with an air sign as well. That could be, you know, full of hot air. Healing childhood wounds, running from healing, and assistance and support. Yeah. You brushed off of feminine energy. Possibly a divine feminine. But whatever it was between you and them, it was stagnant. And it's possibly because you were too busy assisting and supporting other people. Assistance, support, and real love. But whoever this is, you do deem them real love. Yeah, they are definitely an air sign. And this is someone that you do want to have some type of new beginning with. Whoever this air sign is, I do feel like that whoever this air sign is brings you a lot of happiness, but you did brush them off. That possibly was the obstacle, blockages and obstacles. You know, you could have gotten into a situation that you deemed as real love, and you possibly assisted this person in every way, shape, form, or fashion, and you didn't support the person that you now deem as real love. You basically brushed them off. It was stagnant between you and them. And now whoever this person is, they're guarded. And they're possibly guarded from having some type of new beginning in love with you. Because whoever this is, they're already happy. Real love, blockages, and obstacles. Yeah. Yeah. And I do feel like that, you know, because it was stagnant between you and this person, they decided to move forward and create their own happiness. And so they made like a ball and bounced. But I feel like that there is some obstacles and challenges in your way now. And I feel like that you possibly did support something that you deemed as real love, but you possibly finding out now that it wasn't real love. And so, yeah, you're making like a ball and bouncing as well. Brushing something off in air sign, new love. Yeah. Yeah. And I do feel like that you possibly are now wanting to heal with the person that you deem as real love now, the person that you brushed off for someone or something else, the person that basically the relationship was stagnant between you and them. And it's because whoever you deemed as real love in the past, they created blockages and obstacles. That's why you brushed this person off. That's why it was stagnant between you and this person. And I feel like that somebody was trying to play hardball. Somebody could have been trying to pass judgment against, I'm going to say this is a divine feminine. They possibly were trying to, you know, pass judgment or get you to pass judgment against this divine feminine. And I feel like that that's another blockage and obstacle that was created. New love, make like a ball and bounce. Yeah. So yeah. For some of you, whoever it is that you deemed real love in the past, that you're finding out it wasn't real love, I do feel like that they were the ones that were playing hardball. And I do feel like that they were passing judgment on a divine feminine that you possibly deem as real love now in the past. You know, they passed judgment on this divine feminine possibly in the past or in the past present. And they were playing hardball. They were trying to make you basically throw this situationship that you had with your divine feminine or divine masculine away. But I feel like that, yeah, you were assisting this person. You possibly started a new love with whoever this person is. I do feel like that you possibly do know this person from your past. So you could have had a dealing with this person in the past. We're going to call them a third party. You could have had dealings with a third party in the past. You possibly left the third party to go towards your divine feminine and then brush your divine feminine off to go back towards this third party because you thought that it was going to bring in happiness. And I feel like that you did support this person. You made this person happy, and you also fathered this person's child. But I do feel like that there were some blockages and obstacles created within that as well. And I feel like that you are guarded towards this third party. And you are trying to make like a ball and bounce because you possibly have found out that this person has been playing games while you were supporting this person, possibly paying their bills, fathering their children, you know, helping their children with homework, buying their children school clothes, supporting their children in sports, or whatever you were doing as far as fathering someone else's child. Yeah, you're finding out that there was some type of blockage or obstacle created in this. And so, yeah, you are trying to end it. Playing hardball. Fathering someone else's child. Yeah. Because you're possibly finding out that whoever it is that you deemed real love in the past, but now you're realizing that they're a false person, they are emotionally immature. But you're possibly also looking at yourself in the mirror like you were being emotionally immature. There's a mother figure out here that's angry about some type of lie, some type of gossip, has something to do with financial stability. And there's a feminine energy out here that's scared. They're wondering if people have found out yet, possibly about a pregnancy, a theft, possibly about this person cheating, lies and rumors. Yeah, whoever this feminine energy is, yeah, they feel like that they bit off more than they can chew. And then divine masculine, you have all these clouded thoughts. It's because you have some type of clarity. Some type of clarity about you being caught, possibly lying, being deceptive, stealing, being manipulative, cheating, rumors. Wow. Healing childhood wounds, running from healing, and assistance and support. The world. So I feel like everybody knows about something. I feel like everybody knows about something. I feel like that, some information has been exposed. But I feel like everybody knows something. Friends, family members, the Empress at the bottom of the deck. So it could be about, the mother of your child or children. Yeah, fathering somebody else's child. But something's been exposed, and I don't feel like it's a good thing. But I feel like something is also ending as well. Possibly the assistance and support that you were giving to this person. Yeah, this Empress energy. Assistance and support. Real love. Yep, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yep. So it's ending. The money that you were given for a long time, the assistance and support, maybe you were paying child support, that's ending. It's ending. Because I feel like that, again, everybody knows something, including you. Or if you haven't found out, you're going to find out, Divine Masculine. But everybody around you knows something. And because the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, maybe you do know. Maybe that's why you are ending it, because you do know whatever everybody else knows now. But it is about some type of financial support that you're not giving anymore. Real love, blockages and obstacles. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah. You're leaving somebody out in the cold, but it's because they created some type of blockages and obstacles. And so, yeah, you are guarded. And I feel like whoever you are not supporting any more financially, yeah, they are going to be in the Five of Pentacles energy. But I feel like that you've left somebody in the Five of Pentacles energy. You left somebody, out in the cold. And it is possibly a divine feminine. The one that you brushed off. Brushing something off in air sign. New love, happiness. Yeah. And so, yeah, whoever this divine feminine is, yeah, you brushed her off. She realized that it was stagnant between you and them, you and her. So she kept going. She kept going, and she never looked back. And by the way, divine masculine, whoever your divine feminine is, she's very happy. Very happy. And so I do feel like that, yeah, you possibly do want to move forward with your divine feminine. You possibly want to speak some type of truth. But I do feel like that there is some truth that's going to come out in a court situation. Air sign, make like a ball and bounce. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, and I do feel like because you left your divine feminine out in the cold, you left your divine feminine possibly in a dark place with the Five of Pentacles energy. Your divine feminine could have literally been hungry, stinking, and starving. For some of you, your divine feminine could have been homeless and everything like that. But some way, somehow, she got back on her feet and continued to move forward and never look back. But I do feel like that because of this ending, you do want to move forward. You're not giving to this past situation, this third party anymore. But I do feel like that you do want to possibly give to your divine feminine now. Possibly the truth. Throwing something away and fathering someone else's child. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, because you done took your divine feminine through a lot. I feel like even though your divine feminine kept moving forward, you stayed emotionally attached to your divine feminine. And I feel like that you guys were communicating to a certain extent. And I do feel like that you were continuing to do deceitful things behind the scenes, but at the same time lie to your divine feminine. And so I do feel like that you feel, you know, remorseful, and you possibly want to, you know, I'm not going to say pay for love, but because you didn't support your divine feminine in the past, I feel like now, because you know some truth, whatever has came out, you possibly want to support your divine feminine now because you know that you took her through a lot. Yeah, because you were being emotionally immature. Yeah, because yeah, you know that she deserves happiness. Emotionally immature. Yeah, 6 of Wands, but it came out like this. Yeah. So yeah, I do feel like that. Yeah, for you possibly were, you know what I mean, communicating with your divine feminine, but at the same time doing your thing behind the scenes. And I do feel like that you weren't really paying attention to your divine feminine. You know, when she moved forward, I feel like that you were paying attention, but not in that aspect. And so with that being said, with the 6 of Wands here, you were emotionally immature and you wasn't paying attention to the right things. You were focused on the wrong things. And so the right things were to focus on what's going on now. But you possibly were focused on being deceitful, doing deceitful things behind the scenes, not really realizing that your divine feminine was moving forward and she has all this attention on her because she's successful and victorious, even though she was in the 9 of Wands energy. She still continued to move forward. And I do feel like that you possibly could have been mad about that. That's why you were emotionally immature. And that's why you were possibly somebody was trying to stop your divine feminine from like progressing, from getting attention and things of that nature. Let me get these cards in the upright. Alrighty. Spirit, put one on the world. So we have rich, good gentleman. It is a 13, which breaks down to a 4. So for some of you, whoever you are, divine masculine, you could be married to this third party. But I feel like it's the end, and I feel like whoever this third party is, you know, they run their mouth too much. And I feel like it's a lot that you're going to have to heal from, because whatever this third party did to tell everybody, they told everybody. The world is here. Ain't no telling who knows. And they said something about you. And so with that being said, yeah, I do feel like that you were playing a game with this person. For some of you, you possibly didn't marry this person, but it was a game. They're playing, what is that, chess? Yeah. And look at the chameleon. So whoever it is that you were dealing with, this third party, yeah, they can't be trusted. They change in a second. And And so I feel like that they were hiding, they were disguising some type of truth. So they basically were lying. And it could have been about some type of financial support that you're not giving to them now. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. So we have main person. Yeah, so I feel like that's your divine feminine. And I feel like that your divine feminine knows that you, of course they know that you didn't support them in the past. You didn't financially support them. Yeah, you left them out in the cold. And so, yeah, they became the official person, the military person, whatever you want to call it. You know, in the Kipper, this is the official person. I feel like they became the official person. Yeah, after you know, actually being in the Nine of Wands energy, a wounded warrior. So for some of you, whoever this main person is, they could be in the military, or, you know, because we have military person and then wounded warrior out here. The Chariot, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you, you want to move forward because you possibly stopped giving to the third party financially, and you're trying to move forward because the theft card, the thief card, was turned over as well. So whoever this third party is could have tried to possibly steal your money. But the thing about it is you were giving to this person. The Chariot, Six of Pentacles. Great happiness in reverse. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I feel like that you do want to move forward. And it's because you've been through a lot with this person. To find out that this person backstabbed you, you gave a lot to this person, only to find out this person was playing games. Nine of Wands, Six of Wands. Yep, the living room. Yep, so there was a lot of secrets that was brought to your attention, or it's going to be, divine masculine. And yeah, you're going to realize that you were with an emotionally immature person. All they wanted was attention. And they possibly were getting a lot of attention from men, because, you know, the Six of Wands, it's wands, you know. You could have been emotionally immature because you said that your divine feminine, you know, was possibly getting a lot of attention from men. Yeah, with this meetings. Yeah. But I'm not getting that. I'm getting that you found out that the third party was getting a lot of attention from men, and they were meeting a lot of men, you know what I'm saying, behind your back. This is a 4 card while they're married, though. Yeah. Rich, good gentleman, main person, and great happiness in the reverse. A long way. So yeah, you're done. You're done. Whoever this third party is, they didn't bring you any happiness, and you were with this person for a long time, but you don't want to be with them no more. But you feel like that whoever it is that you want to be with, this main person, this divine feminine, they don't want to be with you because they didn't bring you any great happiness. You probably possibly want to give them great happiness now, but you feel like it's too late. Living room and meetings. Bereavement in the reverse. A little child in the reverse. Wow. Yeah, so for some of you, whoever this third party is, they try to fill your head with lies about your divine feminine, saying that your divine feminine, you know, was meeting up with people, you know, meeting up with other men, possibly having sex with them, so that they won't end it with you, so you won't end it with the third party. But at the end of the day, the third party, you know, was doing whatever they told you your divine feminine was doing. And it's all because they didn't want you to end it, because they possibly possibly think that you will find out, or you already found out, a little child in the reverse, that the child is not yours. Yeah, you were fathering somebody else's child. And so for some of you, yeah, you possibly do have gloomy thoughts right now because you basically pushed your divine feminine to the side. You basically treated your divine feminine like she wasn't nothing to you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is crazy. So whoever the third party is, I don't know how long you've been with this third party. But it's just as long as you've been with this third party, it's just as long as they've been lying to you. So they could have been lying to you for years. Divine masculine. And they definitely made you take action to brush off and deny your divine feminine, the one that God has for you. And so, I'm pretty sure that that's why you're feeling the way you feel, because you know that you made the wrong decision. You chose the wrong person. Excuse my arm, y'all. Whoever this is, whoever this third party is, yeah, they're an energy vampire. They're a money vampire. They're a whatever vampire. Love and gaslight. That's what they were doing this whole time. Yeah, whoever this third party is, yeah, they're a cult leader. They're surrounded by snakes. They're the leader of snakes, whoever this third party is. And they were basically just with you for money, and whoever the snakes are that surround this third party, they're just around you and this third party for money. Snack. So, I do feel like that there is someone that you deem as a snack, that you want to eat him up. I feel like it's your divine feminine. I feel like that you look at your divine feminine as she's sweet, you know? It's giving me earth angel energy. Yeah, fashion witch. Yeah. So I feel like that's your divine feminine. I feel like your divine feminine, you know, she's very spiritual. She possibly can tell futures, you know what I mean? She does protection, you know, she does whatever she needs to do. Let's leave it at that. But you do know who your divine feminine is. And I feel like that, yeah. Your divine feminine, you possibly blocked you out. You can't see anything that your divine feminine is doing because your divine feminine paid attention to the red flags. You possibly were paying attention to the red flags. That's why your divine feminine blocked you out. Yeah, because for some of you, yeah, you possibly did entertain the third party by speaking negatively on your divine feminine's name. And so, yeah, when you said your divine feminine was out there sleeping with men and things of that nature, divine feminine told you this is what you can do. Because she know who she is. And, yeah, because she is a fashion witch. You know, she's a good witch. You know, good witch, bad witch. She's a good witch. Let's get it understood. She already sniffed you out. Or sniffed the third party out, or both of you out. Because you possibly were being an energy vampire. If you're around a karmic, of course you're gonna start karmicking divine masculine. You know, yeah. And so, yeah, you got blocked out because you were part of trying to drag your divine feminine's name through the mud, and she saw the red flags. And the red flag was the fact that you were acting like a simp. So she could have had a conversation. You could have had a conversation with your divine feminine. And she possibly was like, did you say this? Or, you know, but you kept your mouth closed. So you didn't speak on it. Mm-hmm. And the fact of the matter is, the reason why your divine feminine feels like you can go do this is because she already knows that you were involved. Mm-hmm. Yep. And so was your third party. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Podcast. For some of you, you could have a podcast, or your third party could have a podcast, or this just signifies everybody knowing. You know, they said it loud and proud on the loudspeaker that your divine feminine was a feral cat. Google feral cat. Okay? Divine masculine. And you knew about it and you didn't say nothing. Yeah. You didn't say nothing because the fact of the matter is, you and this third party, y'all have a trauma bond. So that's why y'all together. Yeah. And so because your divine feminine knows that you know, you just kept your mouth closed. Yeah, Spirit is telling you, divine masculine, stay in your lane. Just stay in your lane. Mm-hmm. Because at the end of the day, you got a fashion witch here on top of the vampire energy, the vampire and the biatch. So at the end of the day, she trumps both of y'all. Mm-hmm. And on top of that, it was lies. She an alien. Yeah, buddy. She's a part of them. She's part of the chosen. You better ask about them. Google it. Stay in your lane, because it's lies. That it's lies. She's only focused on herself, and guess what? Whatever she doing in her life, she gonna become a legend. Mm-hmm. And that's possibly what your divine feminine told you when y'all had that conversation. Blah blah blah. I know who I am. I'm the winner. Mm-hmm. So yeah. And I do feel like you, divine masculine, being in this karmic relationship, you're starting to become a narcissist, or you're, you know what I'm saying, operating out of narcissistic tendencies. Divine masculine, you need to stay in your lane. So does your third party, because again, like I said, your divine feminine, she's a part of the chosen. Mm-hmm. She know you know. Mm-hmm. And you can block out whatever you want, divine masculine. You can try to lie and say you didn't say it or whatever, but she know you know. And your third party knows that your divine feminine isn't that. The third party is that, but your divine feminine is not that. Your divine feminine is a legend, and your third party knows that your divine feminine is great, and that's why they mad. That's why they mad. Yeah, because they can't be this. Everybody can't be this. You know, they're not chosen to be that. Wow. Wow. This is crazy. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Yeah, so the vampire came back out, and then the fashion witch came back out. So yeah, somebody's trying to drain this fashion witch of their energy, of their, I feel like it's their energy. I feel like it's also, you know, what they know. So that, yeah, self-care, so that this, so that your divine feminine won't focus on herself anymore. So yeah, what they're trying to do is basically, you know, drain her, possibly try to stop her from being able to protect herself. Yeah, by saying that she don't take care of herself, she out there doing that. Because whoever this third party is, they want you stuck in the past, and so yeah, they're going to tell you that, just so that you will repeat it. But again, you've been lied to for years, divine masculine. And you possibly have already hired a lawyer, because if you're married, of course you're going to have to get a divorce. And somebody's hired a lawyer because they know that this divine feminine is tapped in like a nail to the Most High. Vampire spirit. Yeah. Whoever this energy vampire is, divine masculine, yeah. Your divine feminine operates out of divine energy. So she only looks at the truth, the way, and the light, and that's God. So yeah, she does God's will, God's way. And whoever this energy vampire is, whether it's you, the third party, or both, yeah, y'all getting ready to bow down, because y'all done messed with the wrong one. Fashion witch. And then y'all said that then somebody said that your divine feminine, was codependent on others. They didn't take care of themselves. So what they trying to say, divine masculine? This is the stuff that I'm talking about. Why is people so worried about everybody else? That's why they so messed up. Who is this sitting over looking out? Come on, you can't even come outside. Somebody's scared to come outside. I just heard somebody's scared to freaking come outside because they know this divine energy is nothing to play with. They're scared to come outside because of what they did to your divine feminine, divine masculine. Is this you or is this your third party? But either way it goes, it's fashion witch, because y'all walking around calling your divine feminine a witch. Well, put fashion on it. If you're not going to put fashion on it, then put God's witch on it. But be specific. But yeah, whoever this energy vampire is, yeah, they're getting ready to bow down, because this is a chosen one. This is an earth angel, this fashion witch. Okay? And yeah, somebody was trying to end your divine feminine. They were trying to basically make her stop taking care of herself. And guess what? Your divine feminine, she got signs and symbols. You possibly were getting signs and symbols as well. Divine energy. Yeah, y'all mess with the wrong one, and y'all gonna bow down. Y'all gonna bow down. The clouds cry for whoever this divine feminine is. The universe will cause a big uproar about whoever this divine feminine is. I don't know whose divine feminine it is, but yeah. And then on top of that, the universe knows about somebody trying to end this divine feminine, trying to troll this divine feminine. 999 ending. Yeah, your little third party. Yeah, and so guess what? The universe is dealing with your third party. God is dealing with your third party and you, because they were trying to end your divine feminine. Because for some of you, your divine feminine is an influencer, and so they see what your divine feminine is doing, and they see that your divine feminine is a legend, and she's going to continue to be a legend. And whoever this third party is, your third party is, yeah, they were trying to end your divine feminine. Look at the knives on the card. They were trying to stop your divine feminine from basically focusing on herself, because all she sees is dollar signs, dollar signs, dollar signs. She don't see nothing else. She's doing God's will, God's way. Signs and symbols. Yeah. And so because your third party knows who your divine feminine is, and because it didn't work, them trying to end your divine feminine, yeah, they were trying to end your divine feminine, but she definitely received some signs and symbols. And so I feel like that whoever this your third party is, yeah, now they're trying to expose you. or both of you. But I feel like that your divine feminine was like, yeah, y'all can go on somewhere, because I'm going to blast you online. I'm going to blast you. This is what I do. This is what I do. You know what I do. You saw me. That's why you mad. You calling me a witch? Yeah, this is what I do. Okay? This is for somebody. I feel like it's a specific divine feminine, divine masculine situation right here. Why is empath here, Spirit? Yeah. Pay attention to the signs. It's signs all around this divine feminine. I don't know why this biatch thought that they were going to get over on this divine feminine when they know who she is. I guess they thought it was a joke. So they take God for a joke. That's why they get ready to bow down. Divine feminine, divine masculine, excuse me. You better get your mind right, bruh. Sis. Yeah, because whoever this biatch is, something is about to blow up. Yeah, and they can, and this third party, yeah, they're getting ready to get, yeah. Get effed. Yep, because guess what? Divine masculine. Blessings are about to come your divine feminine's way. This was your message, divine masculine. But you got this third party taking over. Yeah, blessings are about to come your divine feminine's way, because whoever this third party is, your third party, yeah, they were trying to cause your divine feminine money issues by trying to stop her from fulfilling her purpose. Yeah, pay attention to the signs. Yep. Your third party is a cult leader surrounded by snakes. Yep. Something is about to blow up. For all I know, divine masculine, you could be the cult leader. It's just giving me sacrifice energy. Yep. And whoever your third party is, even you, divine masculine, if you played any part in it, something is about to blow up because somebody didn't want to stay in their lane. But they're getting ready to get F-U-C-K-E-D. For sure. Yeah, because they were trolling. Little troll, look. Blessings coming your way. Don't get me started, because this is getting me upset. Where is you at, divine masculine, and all of this? Hold on. Yeah, narcissist. Yeah, didn't want to stay in your lane. Somebody didn't want to stay in their lane. Blessings are coming your way because of this, your divine feminine's way, because of this narcissist. Let me put it back, because they all fell on the floor. Blessings coming your way. Yep, love and gaslight in the reverse. And so, divine masculine, if you were, loving and gaslighting your divine feminine, yeah, you're going to get your karma, buddy. But the fact of the matter is, I do feel like that you possibly have found out, the truth about your divine feminine. That's why you're trying to save face now. Yeah, you're finding out that your divine feminine is an influencer. So maybe you didn't know. Maybe you didn't know. Yeah. And you found out after somebody done said that she was a feral cat, which is crazy. Cult leader. It flew all the way over there. Hold on, y'all. And so, yeah, when it comes to your divine feminine, divine masculine, and either you being a cult leader, your third party being a cult leader, or both of y'all, yeah, you know your divine feminine knows. And your divine feminine knows that something is about to blow up because y'all didn't want to stay in y'all lane. Yeah. Family beliefs. And the thing about it is, y'all saying that she's a fashion witch, take the fashion off. People are saying that she's a witch. And with that being said, maybe your family beliefs are y'all don't believe in, crystals and spiritual protection, evil eye, and all that stuff. Well, too bad, so sad. You got to take that up with God, because blessings are about to come your divine feminine's way, because none of the love and gaslighting worked. And I feel like that you found out, and I feel like that now you deem your divine feminine as wish fulfillment. Yeah, and I feel like now you possibly do know the truth. I feel like now you possibly want to do God's will, God's way, because you possibly were the energy vampire. And so I feel, and I feel like the third party was too. But I feel like you are trying to, figure out some type of escape plan. Fashion witch. Yeah, and the only reason why people are calling your divine feminine is a witch is because she does. She has spiritual gifts. One of them is, mediumship. And so, yeah, your divine feminine could have told you something in the past, about your life and about you needed an ending in things that don't serve your highest good, but you didn't listen. Now you're part of a cult. And she knows you're a part of it, or she knows that you had some doings with it. Self-care in the reverse. Yeah, she did. She did. She told you some stuff to help your life, but you didn't listen. And you were getting signs and symbols. And I feel like now you want to, talk about the future. Now you want to take your mask off. Now you want to be a superhero when you were being a lowlife with your third party in this cult. And now you want your divine feminine to wait for you. Wow. Empath. Yep. Yeah, because you know that your divine feminine is living a single life and a good life. Yeah, but when it comes to your third party, something is about to blow up because your third party is hiding something from you. Possibly that she was getting effed. Yep. 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 Yeah, because, your third party probably pushed you to the side to go get effed. Yep. While blessings are about to come your divine feminine's way. Yep, this cult leader that your divine feminine knows about. Your divine feminine also knows that this person does anything for clout. And your divine feminine knows they didn't stay in their lane because they were trying to come against your divine feminine because she's operating in her purpose. And the fact of the matter is, divine masculine, you didn't stay in your lane when it comes to, operating off of family beliefs as a grown-up. And so you married this person because of blackmail. Wow. And so with that being said, you possibly want to, have a conversation with your divine feminine. Love and gaslight is in the reverse, so you possibly want to be truthful because now you know that your divine feminine is wish fulfillment. But yeah, you feel like that your divine feminine has heard it all before, so the same old lies, same old this, same old that. Yeah, so you feel like that your divine feminine ain't gonna want her, and she probably not. She probably not. Yeah. So the third party was also an energy. She's a cult leader. She's an energy vampire. She's everything, ain't it? She everything, ain't it? She also a gold digger, and that's why you're trying to escape, because she done sucked you dry for your money. Yep. And your divine feminine, yeah, because she operates out of her spiritual gifts. Yeah, weapons were trying to form, but they won't prosper when it comes to your divine feminine. And I feel like that your third party was trying to form weapons, but they won't prosper. Now you want to be your divine feminine superhero because you realize that you were with a person that didn't care about themselves, so they don't care about anybody else, and because you were possibly operating that way. Yeah, divine intervention is at play. Divine masculine. Yeah. Your divine feminine, they know that there was some stuff said about them, and they also know because they live a single life and a good life, and they don't answer to anybody, they don't owe anybody an explanation. They know that there are family members that possibly are against them, but it's because of what the cult leader and the people, a part of the cult organization, basically said about the divine feminine. Yeah. And whoever this third party is, your third party, they're hiding something in a legal situation. Yep. But I also feel like you know what they're hiding, and now you want to bring some type of justice because family members have been pitted against divine feminine. Divine feminine has been called every name in the book but a child of God. Yeah. And so, yeah, you push your divine feminine to the side, but you're realizing now that you were a boy, not a man, when you were in this cult. And whatever your third party, the cult leader, was doing, your divine feminine knows. But you're the one that's heartbroken because you didn't stay in your lane. You listened to family. You married this person because of blackmail. Yeah, and it's a situation that you had already been in. Yeah. Yeah. And then on top of that, you ran back to the situation, and some identity fraud was committed, possibly against you, possibly against your divine feminine. But I feel like that you want to speak some truth about it because you deem your divine feminine as wish fulfillment, but you feel like that your divine feminine is going to think that you're lying about this identity fraud. Yeah, this gold digger, this energy vampire, this karmic feminine, yeah, they were trying to form weapons against your divine feminine. But they won't prosper. Yeah, the hidden secrets. So whoever your third party is, they really tried to expose your divine feminine, but I don't even think they know her like that. So it's not secrets. It's some stuff that you said about your divine feminine, divine masculine. Let's keep it real. Oh my goodness. And then on top of that, while they were trying to lie to you about your divine feminine, they were hiding secrets from you. Saying, yeah, somebody has an STD, or yeah, they said that your divine feminine had an STD. So where they get that information at? I'm pretty sure your divine feminine didn't have sex with a karmic feminine if they're a divine feminine. So yeah, family members, you, this third party, the cult leader, the members of the cult, they're all in spiritual court. Yeah, justice is going to be served. And your divine feminine is definitely protected from all of y'all. Yep. And there was also some illegal activity that you did, divine masculine. with this cult leader. I really don't know. I really don't feel good calling whoever this divine masculine is, a divine masculine, to be honest. Yeah. You were trying to cause heartbreak for your divine feminine as well to appease this cult leader. So I guess your third party was the leader. You were just a follower. How you want to be divine, but you want to follow? It don't work like that. The only thing that you should be following is God. That's not a thing. Excuse me, God. Yeah. But y'all know what I'm saying. So you created heartbreak on your own. Now you want to self-reflect. Because, yeah, you know that you got insecurities. You know you made some toxic choices, especially by running back to a toxic situation. And to top it all off, when you ran back to this toxic situation, you had a hidden agenda. So you weren't even real about in this toxic situation. Yeah. And so, yeah, when it comes to this identity fraud, your third party is lying on your divine masculine. They possibly lying on your divine feminine, but I feel like that they're lying on you to get you trapped, stuck in an unpleasant situation, because they can't get your divine feminine stuck or trapped in an unpleasant situation. But your karmic feminine, they're now trapped in an unpleasant situation because of these hidden secrets. So for some of you, it wasn't the fact that they said that your divine feminine had an STD. Your karmic got an STD. Your third party got an STD. Yeah, and whatever all this stuff that they were saying about divine feminine, everything is falling into place. Don't you worry about it. Yeah, Spirit is getting ready to welcome a lot of people into the real world. Yep. It was just all a method, Virgo energy. So they were just methodically trying to take your divine feminine out. Whoever these people are. Yep. They said your divine feminine was sleeping with multiple people, just doing the most. Yep. But, yeah, everybody's in spiritual court. And I feel like somebody is going to have a new beginning. Somebody is going to have a fresh start. Somebody is going to be able to start over. Possibly your divine feminine, whoever this third party is, their life is a circus because they were involved in illegal activity, possibly with you. But I feel like divine masculine, you're stuck on something that your divine feminine said, possibly about this cult leader, about your third party, or it could be about the identity fraud with this bank or credit union. So for some of you, you possibly could have allowed some identity fraud to be committed against your divine feminine. You should have stayed in your lane. Stay in your lane. Or the court leader is the one that committed identity fraud against you and your divine feminine. It was all a part of a hidden agenda. Maybe you had a hidden agenda with the third party. If the third party had a hidden agenda when it comes to you. Either way it goes, your third party, they misled you. They lied on your divine feminine. They misled you, and so they possibly led you down a deep dark road. You possibly did try to commit identity fraud against your divine feminine. Wow. Yeah. So you need to make a decision, divine masculine. You need to make a decision. The only reason why this cult leader, this third party, was coming against your divine feminine is because they were jealous and envious of your divine feminine. Anything else, Spirit? Alright, divine masculines. We're just going to leave it there. That has been the message. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you soon.